What's up, all you Smokomaniacs? It's Sean and the Pipe Yoda, and listen, this is kind of a first for us. We are doing a YouTube exclusive, so if you're watching on YouTube, obviously we have to say we do not encourage any underage smoking if you are not age 21. But again, as always, this is a fun podcast, and so Justin, what you got going on over there, buddy?
Hey man, just glad to be here. This phenomenal event right now. We're going to talk with Zach here in just a second. So just those of you who've listened to us all 78 episodes now?
78 or 79.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. So HDA has been on twice with us, I believe.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Right. So we wanted to do something a little different. Kind of bring a new mug into the Potiverse here.
Yeah. Listen, we can't be the world's second best cigar podcast without the guy with the number one beard in the podcast world. So listen, guys, and you've heard Zach. He's been so gracious to us. He's been on him and Dre were on the first episode, and then right before PCA, Zach joined me, and I will tell you, and I've told Zach this, and I've told Josh, we're at Bourbon and Ash. When we recorded that first episode, we purposely wanted to do that here because we wanted to get your cigars in. And if memory serves me correctly, I don't even think we had the podcast episode finished, and Josh had already put his order in.
That sounds right.
So that was kind of on purpose, but not on purpose, I guess. So anyway,
it worked out great.
It did. Hey, look, you're here in Tulsa. We get to sit here with you. We haven't seen you since PCA. Yep. Which was phenomenal. We got to give a big shout out to our boy John Aldi. We love him.
Yeah.
And Dre, who's not here with us, but remember, we don't ever forget about Dre. And just everybody that was there at the booth helping you at PCA, man, it seemed from our perspective like you guys just had a hell of a PCA. So I'm going to pass you the mic, and I'm going to ask you, so how was PCA 26 for HDA Cigars?
Oh man, PCA was incredible. Every time we go to those types of events, specifically PCA, when we go to PCA, we always taper our expectations. We don't want to go in with high expectations and then be disappointed. And we definitely increased our expectations this year, and we were still blown away. So the reception was incredible. We were very fortunate that a lot of people came and seeked us out. 2 years ago, it was a lot of us informing people about HDA, teaching people about HDA. This year, it was still some of that, but it was a lot more people, hey, we've heard about you, ready to open up an account, ready to introduce you into our cigar line. So very, very, very grateful, man.
Yeah, and so obviously Justin coined the phrase, but we love to say it's community, not competition. And we also had the pleasure of meeting Dave and the guys from Creekside. I know they've been very valuable to HDA as well. Absolutely. And again, I think Chris from JR Cigars came over and talked with you guys. And so I just love seeing all that, especially from, I don't want to say we were like on the ground floor, but I feel like, we've just loved you guys for so long here. And I love to see the success that HDA is having. So we've got the new, the Veld Mutiny. I guess that's not new, but the blend is new, right? Yeah. So this is out of the...
Same blend.
Okay.
Same blend, new factory.
New factory. Okay. Thank you. Okay. And it's phenomenal.
Thanks, brother.
Absolutely. I'm smoking the Robusto.
Thank you. Yep.
So not usually, obviously, when I buy HDAs, I'm a Toro guy.
Sure.
But Justin, what do you think about this?
Well, I spoke with you earlier, and you are so right. The taste on this is so clean. Sure. And that's what I really enjoy about it. Like I could put this down and maybe have dinner or whatever. It would not interfere at all. It comes, it does what it does, and then it leaves. So I appreciate that. Some cigars just kind of cloy in your mouth. You taste it like an hour later. But this one, absolutely. Now, guys, I've always been a Cataclysm fan. You guys have heard me mention that more than once on these episodes. Cataclysm is kind of my jam, so this is kind of a departure for me, with the Veld Mutiny. So,
well, the Cataclysm's next for you. Don't you worry. The Cataclysm's your next one. So
is that right?
Yeah. So,
I saw that smile over here.
Yeah, I got you. Don't you worry.
So,
because that's my jam. But Hermanos de Armas, and I always have to say it so Sean won't.
That's
have
right.
to.
So I only have to say HDA,
and that's why we just say HDA, guys.
Man. And we've got you. So we're at again, we're in Tulsa at Bourbon and Ash. You guys will see the boxes of the cigars here in front of me. We also have the grenade cigar holder that Robert, it's 13 knives,
Yes,
right?
sir.
That made. And then we have another little cigar holder that, now I don't know who made this one.
So those are made by a company called Storks.
Storks, that's right,
So
yeah.
it's a husband and wife up in New Jersey
Yes.
that hand pour every single one of those for us.
Wow.
And they do the bigger ashtrays as well,
They
right?
do, yep.
Yeah.
They, all concrete, hand poured. They're incredible. We've been working with them for almost 2 years now. They've been amazing for us.
So we've already got, the event doesn't even start for like another hour and a half. We've already got people here. People are already enjoying the HDA cigars. Me and Justin are we're here as fans.
And we thought we better grab us out before things get crazy, because you won't even be able to hear when everyone gets here, and he starts slinging cigars and
He's
all
going to
that.
be shaking hands and kissing babies,
Yeah.
right? Just like at
Something like
PCA.
that. Yeah, man.
And we got
So-
some new HDA hats.
Oh, yeah. And,
Now, do you guys have an online store for this stuff?
We do. We don't have it open all the time, so we open it up for about a week at a time. I'm on the road quite a bit, obviously, and so our primary focus is cigars. So we are going to be probably opening up the store here in the next couple weeks with some of the new stuff that we have. But a lot of it primarily is available during these events. So it's like a really great opportunity to come out. You see a hat that you like, come on out, grab it, grab a box and get one for free.
Oh, heck yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and if my memory serves me correctly, I think it was right after the PCA, you guys opened the store and everything sold out quick, man. That's awesome, right?
Yeah. We it was actually just before PCA.
Okay.
I believe. No, you're right. It was just after PCA. You're 100% right. And everything sold out pretty quickly. So this time when we open it up, we'll have a couple new items. A couple items are gone. So when we do open up the store, we'll bring in either some limited edition stuff. So once it's gone, it's gone. And then this year when we open it up, we're going to be opening it up here in a couple weeks, right after the Sentinel comes out. So we have a new Sentinel shirt that we're going to be.
Oh, man.
wow.
Look,
Yeah.
there, you got Pipe Yoda's attention. You mentioned swag.
So we got a new Sentinel shirt coming out. We're going to have some of these cigar holders, some of our new hats. This is one of them. We have 3 or 4 different styles of hats that we'll be putting up. So yeah.
And yes, for everybody that's asking, you see the Pipe Yoda and Zach are both wearing hats, so you know that they are 100% Pumpkinhead approved.
Right.
So obviously we've mentioned the Sentinel. We're on pins and needles waiting for this thing. There's Josh, the owner. Thank you, Josh, for having Zach
Thank
here.
you.
We absolutely love this. Cannot wait for the Sentinel. So that's kind of what got you guys started with Rojas, right?
Yeah, that was kind of the first project that we. I guess we kind of did it all at about the same time, but we really pulled the trigger on Sentinel first to get that one rolling. No pun intended. And so that one went into production back in February. And it's been done for a while now, so it's been aging to perfection. It's officially finally ready. So they're getting banded and boxed here shortly, and they'll be up in the States here in the next few weeks and get it out to everybody. So thank you for the patience. It's taking a little bit longer than we originally wanted, but all good things must wait. So we wanted to make sure that we gave it the appropriate time before we introduced it to everybody.
And you guys are absolutely on fire. Now you mentioned the stat to me that just blew my mind. I want to lead you into
Yeah, sure.
about April.
Yeah.
You had mentioned April versus another time. I want you to tell our listeners, because this I about fell over.
Yeah.
And I'm a pretty sturdy guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So we were, we've been doing this now for about 2.5 years. So we started in April 2024. So we kind of joke that the HDA year runs from April to April. And this past 1 month, the month of April, we were able to eclipse more sales than we had in our first 12 months combined.
Wow. Just think about that, guys.
Yeah.
Think about what that means. It did more in 1 month than the previous year.
Yeah,
you
we've been
guys
very
are on
fortunate.
fire.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we've been
And that's
very
because
fortunate.
of you and Dre's hard work too. Obviously, the cigars are phenomenal.
Sure.
But you and Dre have been just pouring your everything into this.
Yeah, man.
And I guess as a brand owner, you've got to kind of do that, right?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
But it shows not just in how great you guys are, but in this.
Thanks, brother. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're busting our butts, man. I moved into this full time officially a few months back.
That's awesome.
So I'm full time on the road, or fulfilling orders and wearing many hats, and Dre and I have been keeping real busy, and so yeah, we've it's a passion project, and we absolutely love it. It's amazing when you can finally find something in your life that you're like, this is what I love. This is what I was meant to do. And
you can tell.
We're there, man.
Yeah,
it's been amazing.
And it shows definitely.
Thanks,
Every
buddy.
cigar, you can just tell.
Thanks, man.
And so we've just been real happy. I mean, it's no accident you've been on with us twice before, now a third time.
Yeah.
That's not because we hate these cigars. I guarantee.
Well, look, I appreciate it, and I'll say this. You guys thanked me earlier for being on with you, but really, we owe you guys a thanks, man. Yeah, seriously, because like what you guys do, the love that we feel from you guys, the time and effort that you put into the production, the time and effort that you put into like giving brands like HDA recognition, it's so valuable for us, and we can't thank you guys enough. You guys have been such amazing friends, and yeah, we love you guys, man. It's been great.
Well, and so, and when the first time we had you on, I remember we were kind of joking about that first PCA. You guys were put next to the bathroom, right?
Yeah, man.
And that ended up kind of being a blessing in disguise. And this year, you were there again. So I think the third year, you got to find out where the bathroom is, right?
Sure. Yeah. So now we're going to be in Vegas.
Yeah.
So now we're going to be in Vegas. So we got to figure out what the kind of what the arrangement is. But yeah, I think it worked out great, man. Everybody's got to go to the bathroom eventually at some point, so parked ourselves near the bathroom. But it was nice. That first year was a lot of people like walking by, and we grabbed their attention. This year it was people coming and seeking us out. So we kind of wanted to stay consistent in the same place, so that way they knew where to find us. And it's the back left, man. The back left by the bathrooms.
Well, and because you even said after that we recorded that episode, you said, hey, man, you guys just stop by the booth, say hello, and it seemed like every time me and Justin walked up, you and Dre and everybody was just, and by the way, all the Taylor Swift stuff is 100% Aldi's fault. He sent me some beard butter called the Swifty.
Oh, that's
I
good
haven't
stuff.
been the same. It's awesome stuff.
Great.
I haven't been the same since.
Yeah,
I just walk around going 22. Not really. Well, maybe. Don't tell anybody.
I'm the problem. It's me.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a cruel summer. See what you guys did.
Oh my God.
But
I wish I didn't know these references. I have a 16-year-old daughter at home, so I'm
Yep, there you go.
I have an 11-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old daughter, but it's 100% Aldi's fault that I know all this. I wasn't a Swiftie until I got my Swiftie beard oil. So get on Beard Apothecary and get you some. That's a cheap plug for them. Not a cheap plug. It's great. I'm telling you, that beard butter, it's something amazing. And Robert, again, these holders and stuff but yeah. And another thing me and Justin talked about, we were coming up to the booth to say goodbye to you, and Josh was with us. And so it was really cool to see our local shop sit down and do a reorder and set this event up and everything.
Yeah, it was great. We set the event at PCA. He came up and he's like, let's do an event. So we put it on the books and got it all reserved up, and here we are, man. It's finally come to fruition.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like what we told John Huber. I don't know if you've not been to PCA, you don't understand the hard work you guys put in. We just walk around asking people to talk to us, right? We got the easy job. Yeah. I kind of feel like Justin, I just show up and smoke cigars at the PCA.
Heck yeah, that's pretty much all I do. I just walked around and smoked.
Yeah. But
I'm envious. You guys got to take me with you next year.
I know, man.
Hey, listen, but if you like soda, we found the booth where you can get a lot of free sodas. We're not going to say it on air because then they'll catch on to us. Sorry, JD. But yeah, no, I mean, it was cool to see that, to know that a cigar brand that we love, that we have here, just to kind of watch that interaction go down. And it felt good because that's Josh putting his trust in us, because we kind of said, hey,
and you put your trust in us because you're making a recommendation to your local shop too to bring in HDA, and that's not something we take lightly. So we want to make sure that we're doing right by your recommendation too. So it feels like it's just been a match made in heaven.
Oh yeah.
Well, and Josh has had people drive over from Arkansas. Because it's I love to see that, right? Not because I'm just such a fan of your cigars and I just love you and Dre as people. It's good to see that there's something to these cigars and people are enjoying them. And we're going to see that at this event tonight. We got Lee Franks walking around somewhere. He was here just a second ago, which is, I love it. I love that it just worked out. He's going to be here at the event, and it's just one of those things that it all came together, and I'm absolutely loving
And
every
it's all
second.
been centered around something as simple as a cigar brand.
Yeah.
The community, man. It's been amazing.
And that's what I call this, is the excuse.
The excuse?
This is
I
the
like
excuse for us to sit here and do this.
My
It's
man,
the
I like
excuse
that.
for us to be friends.
Yeah.
This is the excuse, right? right?
We're gonna have to create a cigar called the Excuse.
Hey,
There you go.
Hey.
copyrighted.
Yeah, there you go, man.
All right, so do us all a favor. So those who may not be familiar with HDA Cigars,
Sure.
They're looking at the Veiled Mutiny. They're looking at the Cataclysm. They're looking at really the Sentinel.
Descending Shadows as
The
well.
Descending Shadows.
And the
yep,
Descent
yep.
Shadow. So they're looking at those. So just real quick, you don't have to describe each one like in detail. But if a guy would say, so what can I expect from each one of these blends so far?
Sure.
Like,
So we
Just real
have,
quick.
I'll pull them right here
Yep.
into the camera. So we have 3 different blends that make up our core line. We have the Descending Shadows, which is our Ecuadorian Sun-Grown. We have the Cataclysm, which is our Ecuadorian Habano.
Yay!
And then we have the Veiled Mutiny, which is our Ecuadorian Maduro. All 100% Nicaraguan filler, all rolled out of the Rojas factory. 2 sizes, a 6x54 Toro and a 5x48 Robusto. Each one of our cigars float in that medium to medium plus. The Veiled Mutiny Robusto kind of teeters on the edge of that full body.
This is a little bit fuller body than the Toro.
Correct,
I was about
correct.
to say, this is a little more meaty.
It's got a little bit more punch to it. Yeah, man.
This is more of your dinner cigar.
Yeah, so completely different flavor profiles, completely, when it comes to general strength, right around in that medium to medium plus edge of full body, but 3 completely different flavor profiles. I'm kind of one of those guys that I'm very hesitant to talk flavor profile because it's so subjective, right? Like I tend to get very different flavor notes off of others, so that's why I always encourage people to just try all 3 because look, my personal favorite is the Descending Shadows, but Cataclysm and Veiled Mutiny definitely have a special place in my heart. So everybody tends to find one that they really gravitate towards, and if you're like me, then you gravitate towards all 3. Sentinel, and by the way, Sentinel, that's a Mexican San Andreas.
Oh, I can't wait.
So that one's coming out here very soon.
And so at these events and things, how often are you asked about the Phantom Fury? I know that's like a cult classic, if you will.
We get emails, texts, calls. We get DMs on Instagram. We get asked at least once, if not more, a week about Phantom Fury. Yeah. So that was Phantom Fury was a Sumatra. That was last year's LE that we did during the summer, and so Sentinel is this year's. So the Phantom Fury was a very, very popular cigar, and I think Sentinel is going to be probably just as, if not more popular.
I bet it's gonna be more popular.
Yeah, it's fortunately we were able to make more of it this time, but we've grown substantially, so it's going to be that much harder to keep it in stock. So we're already fortunate; it's almost completely sold out already. So
So if you want to find out where you can get those, you got to go to HDAcigars.com, and if you can't remember that, SmokinSoundsPod.com. We already have a link to HDA Cigars. That's how much we believe in these boys. We got a link to them right there on our website.
Right.
When
So
my
go to
wife
our
was building the
site
website,
click right on
she goes,
through.
"I need a brand." I said, "Easy, HDA Cigars."
You guys are the best, man.
So, well, Pipe Yoda, I know Zach's got to go do some stretches and some jumping jacks. So he's he got to get ready to shake hands and kiss some
limber.
babies. He's got to
The
get ready
night
for
is
all these
just
cigars he's going to be
getting
handing out.
So definitely, we're encouraged. We've been promoting this also. If you're in the area, of course, hope you can make it down for this. If you can't, we're going to tell you all about it, everything that you missed. And so next time HDA comes around your area, to hop, skip, and jump on out there. But anyway, just Zach, hey, thanks for kind of sitting in with us.
My pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna now hopefully we're gonna do another like a quick spot later, like what'd you say, Instagram
Or Facebook Live, yeah, something.
So we're gonna do that. But we know we need to let you get to the. Gotta get ready because the place is already starting to fill up.
Yeah.
And especially once I start day drinking, then it's gonna be on.
Let's go, man.
And 2, guys, get on YouTube. This right here is kind of an homage to what Zach has been doing with their YouTube channel, doing the Lounge Life tours and stuff.
Yes, sir.
And then, obviously we have our friends at the Lounge Life, Rob and Al. You guys have been on there and stuff.
They're the first.
We'll let them be. Hey, that number 1 sounds like a lot of pressure. We'll let them
like
have
it.
it, right?
I like it.
We'll let the Lounge Life be number 1. We'll take number 2.
Yeah.
Or 3, whatever. But no, seriously, thanks for sitting down for us a minute. Thank you for letting us be here to kind of be a part of this amazing event.
Thanks for coming out,
Dude,
man.
you couldn't we would have paid to get in.
You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. Really
All right.
appreciate it.
Well, guys, thank you for watching this YouTube exclusive. Maybe there'll be more of these to come. Maybe we'll get Zach and Dre back on when the Sentinel's out.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, we might be able to pull their arms and beg and plead or something.
I know a guy.
He knows a guy. We're already set up. So, all right, guys. All right, Justin, let's tell them. Until next time, let's keep these cigars lit,
The
pipes packed, and the sounds smoking.
And your pouch.